Have you ever wondered about the secrets lurking beneath the surface of the Jordan River? For years, this iconic landmark has been shrinking, the victim of human activity, conflict, and climate change. However, recent developments have brought a remarkable discovery to light. Hidden beneath the river's flowing waters is a shocking secret that has captured the attention of people worldwide. Join us on a journey to uncover what lies beneath the waters of this vital source of life and symbol of nature's power. From the river's religious and historical significance to the impact of human activities and conflict on the natural environment, we'll explore the implications of this discovery and the potential for a brighter future. For years, the Jordan River, once a vital source of life and a symbol of nature's power, has been gradually shrinking. However, recent developments have brought to light a remarkable discovery. Hidden beneath the river's flowing waters for countless generations is a shocking secret that has captured the attention of people worldwide. What could be lurking beneath the surface of this iconic landmark, and what are the implications for its future? While the Jordan River has undoubtedly suffered from human activity, according to John Abu Talib, the Jordanian head of EcoPeace Middle East, it is also a victim of climate change. Kristen Burkhardt, a guest from Indiana, was overwhelmed when she submerged her feet in the water of the Jordan River, the location where Jesus is believed to have been baptized. For many tourists and pilgrims, the river holds significant spiritual and symbolic value, and walking in the footsteps of Christ and touching the water is a profound experience. Sadly, the lower Jordan River is now far less formidable than it used to be, having become sluggish and discolored, with a brown-green hue, due to the Arab-Israeli conflict and competition for water resources. A portion of the river has even served as a hostile border between Israel and Jordan during times of conflict. The river's current state is a testament to the impact of human activities and conflict on the natural environment. Yana Abu Talib, the Jordanian director of EcoPeace Middle East, asserts that the Jordan River has suffered at the hands of human activity, as well as the impacts of climate change. EcoPeace has long maintained that the lower Jordan, stretching from the Sea of Galilee to the south, is in danger due to years of water diversion and pollution. Today, only a fraction of the river's original flow reaches the Dead Sea. Burkhardt, visiting the Jordanian baptismal site of Bethany beyond the Jordan, was struck by a sense of melancholy as he witnessed the river's diminishing size. The river's religious and historical significance is evident in the competing baptismal sites on both of its banks, and in the miraculous events that have taken place there as depicted in the Old Testament. At the Jordanian site, visitors continue to seek out the river's healing properties, with some soaking their feet and others collecting its water. Rusa McGinn, Director General of the Baptism Site Commission in Jordan, passionately defends the authenticity and religious significance of the site, which has been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Each year we commemorate interfaith harmony, and some of the happiest moments of my life are when I witness Jews, Christians, and Muslims visit the site and become emotional. The Jordanian and West Bank sites offer tourists access to a restricted portion of the river where they can interact with residents living on the opposite bank. However, an Israeli flag at Qasr Elia Hood in the West Bank serves as a reminder of the river's role as a boundary between two worlds. This location is believed to be where John the Baptist baptized Jesus, and both Jordan and Israel claim it. Despite the peace treaty signed between the two countries in 1994, they still compete for tourist revenue from the West Bank. As some individuals dressed in white robes entered the water, others watched as men dressed in black threw river water over their hands while standing on the bank or in the water. Amidst these moments of peace and tranquility, the ongoing conflict on the riverbanks is a stark contrast. According to Gideon Bromberg, the director of the EcoPeace Middle East Group, any fresh water left in the river would have been seen as empowering the enemy in the past, leading to the depletion of the river's resources. Israel has historically taken about half of the water, with Syria and Jordan taking the rest, according to a report compiled by the UN and Germany in 2013. The report stated that Palestinians and Syrians no longer have access to the water that comes from Jordan, while Syria constructed dams in the Yarmouk River sub-basin, a component of the Jordan River Basin. The Jordan River has been vital to Palestinians' livelihoods, economic stability, and growth. Nada Majali, the Palestinian director of EcoPeace, stated that it has evolved into an ambition of statehood and sovereignty over water resources. For elderly Palestinians, the decrease in the river's water level is especially disheartening, as they have fond memories of fishing and swimming in the river. From a Jewish perspective, the river and its banks are considered a place of miracles, but the current depleted state of the river does not reflect this sentiment, as expressed by Bromberg. In July, Israel granted approval for 2 plans to restore a section of the lower Jordan River, which was deemed a historic decision by Tamar Zandberg, Israel's Minister of Environmental Protection. Over the years, the river had been neglected, and most of its waters were diverted, resulting in it becoming a sewage canal. Against the backdrop of a climate and ecological crisis, Zandberg emphasized the significance of rehabilitating the River Jordan. The restoration project focuses on a section within Israeli territory and underscores Israel's improved water situation due to its successful desalination program, reducing its dependence on water from the Sea of Galilee. This restoration initiative has the potential to serve as a successful case study, paving the way for future regional partnerships. However, the implementation of a regional rehabilitation and development master plan proposed by EcoPeace in 2015, which Jordan has adopted, has not been fully embraced by Israelis and Palestinians due to the ongoing peace process and political tensions. Moreover, some parties do not trust EcoPeace, and its work is seen as normalization of relations with Israel, which is a contentious issue given the Israeli occupation and the unresolved Palestinian question. The matter is highly controversial and faces opposition from many Arabs. Bromberg himself has received criticism from a vocal minority in Israel who view the organization's advocacy as favoring Jordanians and Palestinians at the expense of Israeli interests. This criticism is compounded by water scarcity in the region, with Jordan having one of the lowest amounts of available fresh water globally. The situation is worsened by a rapidly expanding population, largely fueled by waves of migrants, and exacerbated by the impacts of climate change. Khalil Al-Abs, a Jordanian official with the Jordan Valley Authority, explained that efforts to revive the Jordan River are hindered by the lack of available water, despite having promising ideas. Nevertheless, he remains optimistic and stresses the importance of water for life. The drying up of the Jordan River in biblical times facilitated the conquest of the land of Canaan by the Israelites, as it provided a natural barrier that prevented invasions from across the river. However, God intervened and opened up a pathway for the Israelites by causing the river to dry up, enabling them to take possession of the land. The succeeding generation, like their predecessors, yearned to witness the power of God manifested in the natural world, which would bolster their confidence as they embarked on their military campaigns. The victorious Israelites who emerged from Egypt had first-hand experience of God's incredible power when He parted the Red Sea. Similarly, the subsequent generation of Israelites were shown God's power by the miraculous parting of the Jordan River, as foretold in Joshua 3:13. Despite various theories being proposed to explain the event, the prophecy in Joshua makes it clear that it was a divine act and not a mere coincidence resulting from a landslide. Joshua could not have foreseen such an occurrence. In essence, God remains unchanging and constant in demonstrating His might to His people. That concludes our video for today.